In this video, we'll react to women can't stop getting BBLs. She's probably one of those BBL demons. A girl getting one BBL. Have you guys seen one BBL that's OD? Can you imagine going there and getting more than one? Could you imagine the size on top of the risk? Because you could die. Well, if you don't go to someone good, but like risking it more than once. I don't care how good you are. You get me up once, I'm not going back. Without further ado, let's get straight into this video.
She been command me.
I'm addicted to BBLs. I've had 3 BBLs with extreme complications. It doesn't bother me that I can't sit. It just bothers me that like I can't go outside and have fun.
All right, how's it going, everybody? I hope you're all doing well. Today we're taking a look at another Truly video. It's been a while since we've checked out this channel. For those who haven't heard of this channel, all I'll say is that they post some pretty interesting stuff. And by interesting, I mean strange. Today we're looking at my BBL addiction almost killed me. Hooked on the look. My one question I have for this is, was it worth it? Risking your life over a BBL? I swear some people are just so stupid. Anyways, let's take a look at this.
I'm Hungarian doll. I've spent $30,000 on BBLs.
30?
She should get something done on her face next. She probably should have did that second. Cause I don't know.
1,000? God damn. I don't know why people choose to give into plastic surgery, if I'm being 100% honest. Like, to me, it just seems like a decision that was made purely out of insecurity. And it's one thing to want to change something about yourself, like the size of your butt, but it's another thing to drop $30,000 to inject silicone and plastic into your butt. Like, one, that's an extreme waste of money. You could have put that into a home or something important. And two, she could have very well achieved this shape through, like, lifting at the gym. You know what I mean? It probably would have taken some time, of course, and effort, which is probably why she went with the plastic surgery route instead, if we're being honest. But yeah, for me personally, I've never gotten the plastic surgery hype or the BBL hype. Bodies are always better natural, in my opinion, and it's always better to work for you know? Work for the body you want. You don't gotta buy it.
I'm
Why you
lying
say it
down
like
because
that?
I just had another BBL. The only time I ever get up is to use the bathroom, shower, laundry, or eat.
So I guess she's not able to sit down anywhere because of her BBL? Or like,
I mean, she got her teeth done. You could tell. Why didn't you get her nose done? While you in there, get it done. And your jaw, chin, pretty muscular.
For her to walk around or something because of it. If either of those are the case, then that is crazy. Why would anyone sign off on that?
I'm just identifying regular things, though.
To be damn near immobilized. But hey, she got her butt done.
It doesn't bother me that I can't sit. It just bothers me that like I can't go outside and have fun. So I did, my first BBL was just a lipo 360 and hips. Second BBL was arms.
What she look like before?
Was just a lipo 360.
This is before? She look like, you know, y'all keep looking at the lipo 360. This what, just what the fuck she look like. She look like bro right here. Can y'all see it? Strong ass jaw. Eyebrows almost identical, hair, face shape, everything. That's you, ma'am.
Hips. Second BBL was arms, chin, lipo 360,
Chin.
hips. 6 months after that, I did my chin again.
6
My last
months?
surgery was
So she is doing her face. Well, she need to get a refund. Her chin is still.
lipo 360, upper back, arms, armpit.
Armpit surgery? What the f are we talking about? I didn't even know that was a thing. So here she is talking about all of her surgeries that she's gotten. And
I would
all
assume
I gotta say
you
is,
look
how
the
much
best.
do y'all want to bet that she looked just fine before getting all of these? And this is just one big giant like overreaction / spiral. Purely out of insecurity. Like, I genuinely don't know why people do this to themselves. 99.99% of the time, BBLs and plastic surgeries look ugly, okay? One plastic surgery job that scared the fuck out of me was Simon Cowell's. Look at this. He is unrecognizable.
Hell no.
This shit's scary to look at. And he looks totally normal in the before pictures, but he just chose to do this to himself.
I started dancing when I was 15.
Whoa, hold on. Okay. All right. Well, that
15?
just got dark.
I remember by 4th grade, I told
Oh
myself,
no, she manifested it. You can't. Yeah, she manifested. She saw this and was like, "Yeah, I like the way that look. Kinda, I'm gonna do that when I'm
I
older."
want to become a believe me or not. I will be a because I want lots and lots of moolah, not just to get you mad. Super sorry, Mom. November 5th, 2011.
So I guess this woman wanted to be a stripper since she was a 15-year-old, which, yeah, that's just sad. There's no doubt in my mind that she was failed.
People that would do
by
anything for
somebody
money,
around
just
her or something around her,
Are
whether it be
money-
the area
money
she
driven
grew up
or-
in or her parents. Regardless of the fact, that's just sad. As she's describing a little bit of her backstory, she gives some context to, I guess, maybe why she gets all these surgeries, and it seems like it's for money reasons, because she's a dancer, as she mentioned, and
Yeah,
if
she
she
want
gets
money.
a plastic surgery job done, then all the creeps at the strip clubs will be able to notice her more and give her more money. So I think that's where this is all stemming
That's
from,
a
I
spiral,
guess.
too.
She
Once
just
you get
wants
something
more
done
money,
and then you
so
start
she's
getting
willing to
compliments,
go
I'm
to
pretty sure you're
whatever
gonna want more.
lengths, even if
Just like with a tattoo, say if I get blasted right here on my arm, and someone's like, "Damn, that shit nice," and someone's like, "Damn, that shit nice." On the first 3 days of me getting my tattoo, and you can see how dark and it is, but it's new, and you get compliments, you're like, "Damn, what if I get one right here too?" Like, what if I get one right here? And then that's how you get addicted to it. Not necessarily you feel, "Oh, I like the pain, I like the pain." It's not that. You get addicted to getting something you want, and then seeing other people like your decision on what you got. And you start getting in your head like, okay, they like it. It's a nice tattoo. I'm gonna get another one. I want another one, actually. I want another one. That's a spiral. I seen it with so many different teammates.
it means risking her own health in the pursuit of getting a BBL. Yeah, I don't know, man. This shit's just sad.
When I was younger, I felt a little bit insecure about my look because when I started dancing and I realized I was like a very skinny, slim white girl, and everybody at the club was super thick, huge, and I just always wanted to be like that. I decided to get my first BB, huge, and I just always wanted to be like that.
I got another one. How you spell it? I think it's weird. Oh my goodness. If I do this fast, they look the same person? They fucking do. No, they look the same. That's crazy.
I decided to get my first BBL around the age of 17.
Wait a minute. Why is that allowed? People can do that? Yo, shouldn't this shit be patched? Like, what?
I did with my best friend. I didn't do any research. I go inside of the clinic. I was like, hey, I'm here to get my BBL. The lady, the first thing she tells me is go to the bodega across the street and get 6 Tylenol PMs and 3 ibuprofens. I go in the surgery room. It's my surgeon who I've never met before.
Oh my god, I can't unsee
There's
it.
this like guy with a camera, just like filming me walking in. I'm like what the is going on here? And the doctor looks at me. I'm not even lying. He goes, small, medium, large. I was like, well, like what's going on? Like, what is this? He's like, do you want your small, medium, or large? I was like, medium. And he's like, get on the table. I was given local anesthesia.
Yo, what type of
You're
clinic was she
crazy.
at? I have so many questions. I'm also still confused about how they let 17-year-olds just do this shit, Cap.
They let you pick out your BBL like it was a combo meal at Jack's. Small, medium, or large. So there was no price difference. If that's the case, you might get your bang for your buck. Say, I want large. I'm paying 10 bands no matter what. I might as well get large. And if you don't want it, you just empty some out.
Actually, like, this shit can't be legal. And based off of how she's describing it, whatever clinic she was at was probably a sketchy one.
I felt everything. I'm screaming. I'm crying. The doctor who's doing my surgery says, if you scream one more time, I'm going to leave you on this table.
Oh yeah, no, this definitely sounds like
Where
some
the fuck was you at?
underground illegal business type stuff. Does she realize that she's a victim?
It was like a meat factory, just like girls just laying down like that, and they threw me on one of the beds. I laid down for 30 minutes, and then I leave. My surgeon didn't even park in a parking zone. He pulled in to do a BBL real quick with his hazards on and pulled off. That's how quick my BBL was. No care, no nothing.
Hey, you're alive? Maybe he's on to something. Maybe he's on to something. You got your BBL in 25 minutes and he got to leave and you got to leave right here in the States? Hey.
That nigga's tripping.
Yeah, that just sounds traumatizing.
You're lucky
I'm
to
not
be
gonna lie.
alive, but
Sounds like a
maybe
true
he's onto
nightmare.
something.
That's another reason why I don't like the plastic surgery stuff, period, because the industry is also really shady. Best believe there's a plethora of underground shady businesses that do questionable operations on people.
But there's
that
underground
can even
everything.
result in death, I'm pretty sure. Like every now
I remember growing up and buying games from places or from people, and it was fake games. They'll throw, like I'm trying to buy Madden. What was it? Madden. I forgot what Madden it was. I bought that. Till I open a disc and it's like cars on the Xbox 360. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is cars? You know what I mean? You buy things and it's, I mean, you gonna get scammed regardless. It depends. You gotta be a sucker to get scammed. And I definitely got scammed.
and then I'll see a headline about somebody who's like passed away because of a plastic surgery operation going wrong, which is just so sad to see. Like, I can't
sad
believe
as hell.
certain people go out like that.
Me and my homegirl actually got a BBL in the same clinic.
She died?
Okay, hold on. So I found out that she passed away because I'm calling her, I'm texting her, I'm like, I'm sure she's just sleeping. The next day after that, I'm like, yo, like I'm gonna like break through her door. Like, where is she? What's up? I just get a FaceTime call later that day. Like my heart dropped and I knew something was wrong. And he's like, is dead. And I just started freaking out. I'm outside on the streets, screaming, crying. In that moment, I felt very responsible.
So your decision making was to, let me go back to this shady meat factory and get another BBL. That's what you were thinking. Let's go back to the shady meat factory and get another BBL. Okay.
For her death, it's like really hard to live with. Yeah.
So she opens up
Wrong
about
buddy.
one of her friends named Angel who passed away getting a BBL surgery because of like a complication going wrong during the operation. And she also mentioned how she felt responsible at a point in time.
I mean, if you sent her
I don't know
there-
if she was just encouraging her friends to get BBL surgeries
Or she sent her
from
there.
sketchy clinics. Like, I don't know what she meant by her feeling responsible. But if that's the case, then I would hope that she stops getting BBLs. That should have been like a huge wake-up call for her.
My best advice to give to women before they get a BBL is just please, please, please do not pick a surgeon based on Instagram. You are not going to find your doctor through edited photos of the clinic putting up, glorifying all their photos. They edit their photos.
Yeah, I don't know who needs to hear that advice. Like, how many people are really out here getting BBL surgeries from Instagram doctors? Actually, now that I say it out loud, there's probably a decent amount of women who are doing that. My advice would be to not get plastic surgery, period. Everybody's beautiful in their own way, you know? Also, plastic surgery is very risky. BBLs are very risky. You can actively damage your health by getting these surgeries.
Yeah, that's true,
there's
but
definitely risk in
You
getting
could- there's a
more
risk with
BBLs because
the
it's,
dentist.
One, it's the most dangerous cosmetic.
I don't know people, but I know people who know other families that had somebody get like a root canal or they had a cavity and you go and fix it and stuff and then you die because the infection, even with the antibiotics, you just die. So like it's kind of with anything, you just gotta take care of yourself and get a safe procedure. Don't go to nobody who's pulling up with hazards on. Go to an actual doctor if you got the money. If you don't got the money, don't do it. Same thing with the dentist. If you don't got the money to take care of yourself after and buy antibiotics, then don't do it. You'll die.
Surgery. I just feel like you got away with it once. Like you're gonna get away with it twice. Like I did it 3 times, so I'm
That's
kind
pretty
of just
stupid.
playing with my life at this point.
Yeah, you are. I don't know. She sounds aware of her situation, but I wonder how much action she's actually taking to fix it.
I wanted the second BBL because I didn't like how small my was. When I had my second BBL, I woke up in the clinic and I just remember I was screaming. Like, I felt like my body was burning in hell.
Yeah, I can't imagine what it's
So is she going to the same place?
through a BBL operation where they're operating on you. That just sounds like a nightmare. Just having silicone shoved in your skin, like, ugh, it's just gross to even think about.
I mean, I don't know about silicone. I think that's like an implant. From what I know, it's just fat from somewhere else on your body. You put it there. Nothing wrong with that. You gotta do it the right way. Like, don't die. If it's like, don't try and you can't take a shortcut. That's not the way to do it. Along with not doing it at all. That's not the way to go about it.
Painful to think about.
I've come such a long way from how I used to look to the body that I have now. Hold on, let me show
She
you.
making it seem like she looks so
This
good
is
right
how I
now.
used to look. Very preppy white girl my whole life.
Trust me,
I used
someone's
to be
out there for
cheerleader.
you right there
I
like
look
that.
nothing like this anymore. I'm like thick, baddie. Right before
Thick.
my first BBL. This is all natural, natural body. That's actually crazy. This is my second BBL. Finally, I look good. But then what happened was I got very stressed. I remember I lost 25 pounds in a span of 2 weeks. When you lose weight and you have a BBL, it shrinks drastically. So my went right back to small again. Some things that people say online are like, you have the body of a goddess, you're shaped like a Coke bottle. Outside of the internet, in the real world,
I never seen that
obviously, I
Coke
get
bottle.
some judgment. I had a boyfriend. He was like, oh, if you get this next BBL, I'm gonna leave you.
Honestly, valid call from the boyfriend.
W
This seems like a
boyfriend.
really concerning addiction of hers.
Because if you go get that next BBL, most likely, you might leave me on this earth.
She clearly obsesses over her shape, and
Like
I don't
your
know,
best
this just to
friend.
me
I would've
seems
said
like
that
a
too.
little bit of body dysmorphia. Like, it seems like she's trying to strive for the quote-unquote perfect body, and it's honestly very concerning how she acknowledges that this is risking her health and risking her own safety, but at the same time she's still kind of obsessing over it. I don't know. I just hope that she doesn't keep going with it, because that's just a scary cycle to go down. I mean, her friend already passed away from this same cycle, it sounds
But she gonna do the
so I
same
don't know why
thing.
she's not getting the hint yet that she should just stop.
So much more than like the thousands of comments I receive online, that one opinion, that's affecting me pretty bad. I definitely get judgment in public of how I look. They're like filming me, people are staring at me, they're tapping their friends to get their attention to go look at me.
Yeah, the fact that people record her butt in public doesn't surprise me. There's even some BBL videos.
Do you know how many women out here are thick in the public, in the wilds? No one's saying, no one's doing that. She doesn't look special or different from anybody. Honestly, there's someone that's thicker than her. You will see people
Filming
out in
me
public that are
and
thicker than
staring
her.
at me, they're
Yeah, because you just look so good from your, like... Hey man, that's the end of the video. I'm tired of watching this. If y'all like watching this video, like, comment, and share it. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.